Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus again, and I'm not sure if we're live. Hopefully we are. I'm looking at the screen to see, and it does now say live. And yeah, so basically what happened there was I was cut off because I think, unfortunately, I breached my own copyrights of my own song because it is controlled by a third-party company, and they obviously, in terms of YouTube, I'm saying they are monitoring what's being played on live streams, and they must have really cut down or really honed in on the sounds that are being played in live streams, because I could usually play my own music on the live streams and it wasn't flagged as playing copyright material because it wasn't analyzed live, whereas now it looks like YouTube are analyzing the live streams in real time, and because my songs are watched by a third-party company called TuneCore, they have taken down my live stream because I played my own song, but it was from a third-party company. Let me get the live chat room up on screen again. So hopefully it makes sense, but it is quite funny, and it might have been the case that they've now analysed the first song I played, which was Greed. Again, that's my own song, and they've pulled it down. But it's funny that also I played That's Metal, so potentially I've breached my own copyright 3 times in a row, and that's obviously a little bit too much, and they just stopped the live stream. So unfortunately, that is probably going to be the end of the live stream, because if I start playing another one of my own songs, even though it is my own song and I own the copyright, it might just get blocked and pulled down straight away, because in YouTube's eyes, I have breached Wings of Pegasus copyright already in this live stream, so the earlier versions of it. And I don't know whether this is going to start again. It's probably a whole new live stream now, so unfortunately the likes we have lost, and maybe this live stream is going to be available as well, so guys will understand why the live stream got pulled down. And what I'm going to try and do is, because this is now potentially going to be a problem with me playing my own songs, I'll have a word with the third-party company and see if we can organise something where instead of YouTube blocking Wings of Pegasus stuff being played, it's allowed to be played and monetized, because that's what record labels do with some artists, is they allow the songs to be played, but then you pick up a royalty every time it is played on YouTube. So I'll have a word with TuneCore, the third-party company, and sort out the agreement with YouTube to make sure that I can play it on my live stream, because it is a bit of an extreme situation where you can't actually play your own song on your own live stream. But we will see. I'm not sure whether this is even going through on YouTube because the comments haven't changed. I'm gonna do a quick refresh to see if everything works. I don't know, we will see. It looks like at the moment we've just started again, and it looks like we've got the Ian donation, which has just come in at 1:10. If that's another donation, Ian, thank you so much for that. The message is, thank you for trying to playing Don't Cry, and sorry for missing a couple of live streams the last couple of weeks. So no worries about that. That must have been a comment that has just come in, so thank you, Ian, for sticking with me. And JC's Radiant Ray has donated $25. The message is, cheer up Phil, all is well, 80 are watching now, quick question, do you teach band lessons as well? So thank you for that donation, and no, I don't teach band lessons, just guitar at the moment, and I am cutting down on my hours of guitar lessons as well because of everything I've got going on with the analysis videos and everything that I do in terms of answering everybody's questions and emails and comments on YouTube as well, so I have a lot going on, so the hours are running out in my days. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me on the live stream, and hopefully you guys could hear everything that I was saying for explaining the copyrights. If you guys can let me know in the chat room, that would be great, because I was saying about the copyrights and the fact that the live stream got pulled down because of YouTube flagging my own song that I was playing, and that's just because it's done through a third-party company, which I will have to get in contact with to make sure that I am free to play my own songs, because that would be good on on the official Wings of Pegasus channel. You play a Wings of Pegasus song and you get a copyright claim on it. So we will sort that out in the future. Fingers crossed, I've got a week to do that. Hopefully it's going to be possible. But thank you guys for tuning in and sticking with me. And we've had another super chat donation as well. Let me make sure that that is coming up on screen as well. So Lisa has donated $10, and the message is, your loyal fans are here for you. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. And you guys are still in the house, even though I've been gone and then come back and then gone and come back and gone and come back and gone and come back again. Because I did actually get online, but I don't think it went live. I was just talking to nobody, but now we are okay, and we won't be playing any more music, just so that I can stay on and talk to you guys for just a little bit longer. I will be going in a second though, because it's 1:15 here in the morning, so I will be leaving soon. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and for the donations, because Lynn has donated $50. Thank you so much for that, Lynn. The message is for being persistent, and that is something that's just in my nature. I never give up with anything, and live streaming is another thing to add to that list that I'm not going to give up with, especially when it's a bit of a silly reason for it being stopped anyway. But thank you so much, Lynn, for that. And Luan has donated $5, and the message says, Don, the copyright police, sue yourself for loss of revenue, with a laughing face. And this is it. I'm going to have to do a strongly worded email to Wings of Pegasus saying, how dare you play my songs and my compositions on your live stream. It's totally out of order. But thank you so much. Just sounding crazy now. But thank you for that, Luan. And Laurie has donated $5 and says, you can't get rid of us that easy, with a laughing face. And thank you everybody for sticking around. We've still got over 100 people in the house, and I think we've lost our likes, unfortunately, but I'm sure that we will have gone over 200 if the live streams are all put together, because I think there's either 3 or 4 of them now for tonight. But thank you, Laurie, for that donation. And Mark has donated $20 as well. And that isn't Mark. That is somebody going under the name of Mark who isn't Mark. And only the person who isn't Mark will know what I'm saying. I'm really sounding crazy now. I'm sorry for this, but thank you for that $20 donation as well. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is fine with the comments. Again, I think it's all going okay, and thank you so much for the super chat donations. And we've had another one from JC's Radiant Ray. Thank you so much, $5. And another one under that from Karen, who has donated $14.99. So thank you for that, Karen. I can't see the message for that at the moment. I think this is something that, unfortunately, since resuming, is going to be a little bit difficult for me to catch these, but I will see what I can do. Karen said, we'd love to hear you play live, acoustic or electric. So thank you for that, Karen. I do occasionally play the live videos of the live stream that I did, which was a gig where I played my original material. The only problem with playing and using the microphone at the same time is it takes such a long time to set it up, because I can only use this one input, and all the audio from the videos that you hear are inside the computer, so it's a totally different feed, whereas trying to put 2 inputs into the computer at the same time just becomes really difficult. So in terms of playing live and having a microphone, I could maybe play the acoustic that you might be able to hear, but certainly playing electric, I have set up the amp before, but you can't really hear it because it's in the background. I have to have it so loud that it's properly loud, and probably damaging to my hearing having it going on. And the other thing to consider is that it is 1:15 in the morning here, so doing it for these live streams is maybe not one of those ideas that is good in order for stopping the police coming around and telling me to shut up because it's so early in the morning. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight, and for all of the donations as well. and for sticking with me throughout all of these gremlins. And some of them were YouTube enforced gremlins with the live stream and the copyright, all that kind of stuff. But we will hopefully sort that out by next time. We will see how we go, and fingers crossed it's all going to work. So, like I said, it's 1:15 in the morning here, but thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm now going to sign off. I will be back on Patreon later tonight. I'll probably upload the live stream that was cut off, and then I'll upload this one as well, just so guys can understand what actually happened. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, for hitting that like button, for watching the analysis videos. The patrons' names at the bottom of the screen, they make this all possible. Also with the super chat donations on a Tuesday. So thank you everybody for your donations, because these donations on the live stream make the channel possible as well, because it's all stuff that can finance the increased ability I have for making these live streams and getting more reliable equipment. I think something moving forward that I might have to look into is the more reliable internet service, maybe changing to somebody else, or having something that is more reliable, if not as quick, just more reliable. Like even just 10 or 15 megabytes a second upload speed is good enough for a decent live stream. So I don't know why it's going well below that. But also it'd be great to have a bigger screen, which I mentioned last time. So all of these things I will put these donations towards. So thank you everybody for every single donation. And I will see you guys at the next live stream. I'll always see you guys at the next live stream and analysis videos, and over on Patreon, and the messages in the YouTube comment section, and the messages on Instagram as well, and emails, all of those things. And also, Karen, thank you for that $14.99 donation. I don't want to miss any before I sign off. I just want to quickly click on that because I did already mention it. I think it was fine. It's just that I can't see the message that went with it. I think it was about the acoustic and electric. So Karen, just making sure I got everybody in there. Thank you everybody for tuning in and for hitting the like button. Hopefully next week I won't be copyright claimed by myself, and I'll be able to keep on going for the full hour without it stopping. But I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Rock!